Fox 10 Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
Well, a good hike in nature is perhaps one of the healthiest things you can do for yourself. And if you need some goals here in the new year, meteorologist Matt Barentine has those goals for you.
There's a term called peak bagging, and that's going to the highest point of each state. It's something that a lot of hikers really like to try to achieve. And I wanted to show you in our state of Alabama exactly where that would be. The top 5 highest peaks are all on the same ridge called the Cheaha Ridge. It goes from Bald Rock at 2,283 feet to Cheaha Mountain itself, which is at 2,407 feet. Now, getting to the top of Cheaha is super easy. It's right there at Cheaha State Park. Here's a picture of my son at that sign right there at 2,400 feet. Now, it's not a great view right there at the highest point. And the other picture is called Pulpit Rock. Get a great view from there off to the west. Beautiful sunsets. Now, you could also maybe think about going across our local area where the highest points in each county are, and you can see that here on the map. Now, a lot of these are private property, so you can't go to each one of these points, but the highest one in our viewing area is Monroe County. There's 580 feet. In Mobile County, 360 feet on a private property to the west of Citronelle. Baldwin County is at 330 feet. Once again, it's off Jack Springs Road, likely on private property. But one I did want to give special mention, it's not actually our viewing area, it's just outside of it. Walton County, 345 feet. That is Britton Hill. That is actually the highest point in Florida. And yeah, you can visit it. It's right off Highway 285. There's a little park. You can get out and get your picture taken if you want to peek back there as well in Florida. So give you all that good information. If you like to go hiking and check out the highest points in our area, that's a way you can do it. In Mobile, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
And when Matt came in today, he said, hey, you're really going to like what I'm doing for Next Weather today. And I agree. That is a super cool report there. And I've been to Cheaha myself and also Brasstown, Bald in Georgia. Let's check out the Futurecast. What do we see in long range? Well, maybe a little rain Friday evening. Then we get into Friday night and some showers roll right on through. There'll still be a couple of showers around into Saturday morning. And then after that, we turn real windy on Saturday. It'll turn colder, but the cold spells get more brief in nature in February. We don't see the longer duration cold spells. And this one will be winding up sometime Sunday afternoon, or if not on Monday. And so high pressure is going to build in next week. And as it moves down into the eastern Gulf of Mexico, that's going to keep us totally dry. And we may be dry all week next week. Kind of an interesting forecast there. And here's your 7-day outlook. Our temperature is going to stay in the 60s for daytime highs. Then we get into the upper 50s as we head into the weekend. So that's that colder air behind that little brief rain that comes through. Next week, we may start out cold, 33 on Monday morning, but after that, temperatures will be up close to 70 by the middle of the week. Thanks for joining us for Next Weather.